Hello everyone, I just wanted to present to you today a data analysis protocol that I would like to implement within my department. My department, with the exception of my department head, doesn't really use any data beyond typical academic achievement data. They look at test scores, they look at formative assessments to inform their decisions. But I think this protocol will maybe help us to, as a department and as individual teachers, to be able to incorporate more of the four types of data, hopefully all four in a perfect world. So in this data analysis protocol, I kind of played on our CER that we already use. So we teach our students in our science department claim evidence reasoning. So I took CER because it's something we already kind of stick in our brains, and I reworded it a little bit, and I added the plan piece to kind of get into that thinking for my department. So my components would be change, evaluate, plan, and reflect. And here I've described those four components and what they would include, or what that piece of the plan would look like. So then I also include just kind of a little statement about data-informed decisions and how those are the best way to make decisions is to have that data-informed piece and to collaborate with everyone that's involved. So then I went on to describe the types of data that we should actually consider. So while student achievement data is one of those things on there, I also included the other three types of data that Bernhardt suggests to bring together in order to get a big picture or to improve using data-informed practices. So the best plans and reflections, the best evaluations come from these four types of data. And I've described the four types of data here so that my department can kind of get an idea that there's more beyond assessment data that we can use when we're making decisions. Student feedback surveys, parent surveys, looking at what our curriculum's doing, the structure of our curriculum, and as well as just the types of students that we have in each of our individual backgrounds as well, and how that influences maybe some of the problems or changes that we want to see within our department. So then I made this graphic organizer to go along with the cycle. So that way, and I have this on essentially a third page, that if we printed this, they could look at the descriptions and then put it next to this graphic organizer to be able to work through it at the same time. So this is CER with a plan included. And I kind of gave some guiding questions to kind of get the conversation started. Sometimes it's kind of hard to have these conversations. And what I've learned from this course is that, you don't always know where to start. So I put some guiding questions in here as well, just to kind of get that conversation going. So then as we work through that protocol together, this is something where we could take notes for our own individual plans, our own individual changes that we want to make, as well as departmental changes. Big picture, I think that incorporating this data protocol process would really help our department in improving and strengthening the things that we're already doing as a group.